I blind bought Gucci Guilty EDT. Why did I blind buy it? We're gonna find out. We're gonna unbox this iconic fragrance. We're gonna take a first sniff. I'm gonna tell you whether I like it, whether I don't like it, whether you should consider buying this, and ultimately, is it good enough to be today's scent of the day? And I'm gonna tell you the 2 reasons why I blind bought this here at Mr. Season's Scent Bar. Yes guys, thank you for joining me for a quick snack size bite size amount of fragrance content. I have Gucci Guilty EDT. Perhaps you own this fragrance. I mean, after all, it's been around since 2011, so there's a high chance you've come across this fragrance and you perhaps own it. Pop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now, I love a blind buy, but I tell all my followers don't blind buy, and I've gone against my own words because I just can't help myself. Before Christmas, I spotted this on a counter. We'll come to that at the end, and I just couldn't help myself. So here we are. It's now post-Christmas, and I've still not unboxed it. So we're going to unbox it together, and I'm going to give you my first impressions and then tell you the 2 reasons why I blind bought this, and is it going to make a good scent of the day? Let's get into it. Right. Do love a good unboxing. As you know, if you've watched any of my content, I can't help but buy fragrances, and I've got 250 of the darn things behind me. I'm learning a thing or two, and hopefully you guys are learning a thing or two. Hopefully we're all learning things or twos about fragrances. And today, what are we going to learn? Are we going to learn that this was a bad blind buy, or was it a good blind buy? Come on, get up. I'm actually struggling to open this one. Oh, what a pop that made, you little popper. All right. Classic Gucci bottle, and I'll come to it in a second. I already own one of these, and this was the reason for getting this. This is a photographer's nightmare. Look at the reflective. It's like Batman's shield. Is it meant to look like Batman? No idea. First reason why I bought this fragrance is because I really like this fragrance. Had this a while. Gucci Guilty. Ooh, Absolute. A lovely, woodsy, floral fragrance with a lot of punch and syrup vibes. Very medicinal. Some people don't like it because it reminds them of cough medicine, which I don't get really. I just get a really sweet, earthy, woody fragrance from this baby, and this baby's macerated good. I saw this and I thought, well, come on, what can go wrong? We're going to find out. First thing I'll do, pop it on a test strip. Always good to have these little bad boys. If I can get them. It's always good to have these little bad boys hanging around. Now, I would be stupid not to say that I realise that this is going to be, I think, a mass appealing, quite generic designer fragrance. It's been around the block. The ones that stand the test of time are those mass appealing generic fragrances like Boss Bottled EDT. It's gonna have some kind of genericism. Let's get it on a test strip. I'm gonna be putting it on the back of my hand in a second as well, but will it be good enough to be my scent of the day? And I'll tell you the second reason why I bought this. Pressurized atomizer? I don't even know. Pop that in the comments. How do you know if it's a pressurized atomizer? Oh, it reminds me instantaneously of a fragrance that I already own. With my Nostradamus, my big old beak. I think this reminds me instantly of, reaching for it now, Lacoste Blanc 2.1.6.3. What is it again? 12.1.2 or something? It's Lacoste Blanc White, or Blanc White. It reminds me of that. It's got a very clean, sort of cottony clean smell about it. Quite pleasant. It's got a bit of genericism about it, guys. Bit of earthiness, getting a little poke of patchouli. Now I do detect a patchouli or two. I find that patchouli now is one of those scent notes that I can literally hone in like a sniffer dog. Yeah, I think the immediate thought is this smells very much like something I've smelled before. Is that the point of this fragrance? And is that why it stood the test of time, guys? Pop that in the comments. Why do some of these fragrances stick around for so long and others just don't cut the mustard? It's kind of wearing off the paper already, which is never a good sign. But it's nice, it's clean, it's fresh, it's what? Apparently this is one of Gucci's most popular mainstream fragrances, and I can kind of understand why. But let's pop this on the back of my hand. Will it be good enough to be my scent of the day? And why did I buy this? On skin, guys, it always smells different. I'm getting a lot more greenness actually on the back of my hand than I did on the test strip. On the test strip, it smelled clean, it smelled generic. I got more citrus off the test strip. Straight away on the back of my hand, I'm getting a lot more depth, more green notes. So that just proves that you can't just sniff it on these test strips. You really do need to get these things on your skin. Well, Gucci Guilty EDT pour homme. What do I think of you? I think you just are a very generic beast. It's that friend that, you know, you might call once in a blue moon and say hello, make some pleasantries with, and you kind of forget about them. And maybe 5-10 years later, you have a reunion with them and you think, yeah, it was nice to see you, but we'll see you again in 10 years. It wouldn't be fragrance content if we don't pop the notes here. Yeah, we've got lemon, obviously. I mean, what fragrances don't have a lemon or bergamot at the top? Lavender, peppers. Yeah, I can get that peppery aroma, and then you get a bit of that, bit of orange blossom, a bit like YSL myself, a teensy little bit. No, not really. But I've only just put it on my skin, so let me let it dry down and come back to you. Yeah. When comparing it to Gucci Guilty Absolute, which is a fragrance I really like, I suppose it does have some similarities. The greenness, the patchouli notes deep down in the undergarments, poking up the Nostradamus. And then the woody notes are just lighter, a bit more sandalwood in this, cedarwood, the light notes, the twigs, the branches, whereas this has got the dark woods, the rich notes, the mahoganies, the oaks, What can we say? It's fresh, it's unoffensive, it's slightly aromatic, it's a safe and approachable purchase. For that reason, it's a safe blind buy. Am I happy with it? Yeah, I'm not too disheartened, really. I've got plenty of other arsenal in my armour. Do I really need this? Nope. Am I going to reach for it very often? Nope. Should I have not unboxed it and gifted it to someone? Yes. That's probably why it stood the test of time, because it sat under many a Christmas tree. It sat in many birthday bags as that little gift, that little, there you go, on your way, and then forget about it. Do you get it? Perhaps a bit like Gucci Guilty Absolute, perhaps this will macerate really good, really fine. And that leads me on to two more things. Why did I buy it? Because it was goddamn cheap. I paid about 35 British pounds for this bad boy, 50 mils. Who wouldn't buy it for 35 quid? Stop it, Mr. Seasons, you naughty, naughty boy. As you can probably sense, I'm in a bit of a silly mood today, guys, but if you're enjoying this type of content, please do consider dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing. It is completely free, and once you subscribe, you automatically become a Nostradamus. Welcome to the club. So that leads me on to whether I will choose this as my scent of the day. And yes, I will. Why? Because it ain't gonna last very long. Let's be perfectly honest. I could probably spritz this on now, and by the time we're having afternoon tea, this thing will have worn off. Once I'm chomping into my scone and cream, I won't be doing that, guys. So yes, I'm going to pop that on as my scent of the day. This has been a very light-hearted video. Oh yeah, very alcohol vibe coming through there. But hey, look, it's fine. It's just fine. Well done, Gucci. That's a classic. It's a classic. It's an iconic. It is what it is. Pop it in the comments. Do you own this? Do you stand by the Gucci Guilty line? I like it. It's fine. I'll score that a 6.5 or 7 out of 10 there or thereabouts, whereas this gets a solid 8 out of 10. Better performance, better longevity. If you are in the zone for a Gucci Guilty fragrance, please do try out Gucci Guilty Absolute if you like that strong, woodsy, medicinal vibe. Goodbye.